Hello and welcome to Shannon Gardens. Thank you guys so much for joining me. So I know it's been a couple of weeks since I posted a new video. I took some time off to prepare for back to school and then actually fell a little bit under the weather, but I am back now. So happy to be with you guys and happy to be back in the garden. So in this week's video, I wanted to share with you guys a standout annual that I planted this year that I have been so happy with, and that is Angelonia. So I'm going to show you guys some video that I've taken when I've seen Angelonia out and about at botanical gardens and at the garden centers, as well as the Angelonia that I have planted, and share some information that I found out about it, as well as my own experience. All right, you guys, so glad to be back with you. Let's get to it. Angelonia is also known as the summer snapdragon for its similar appearance to snapdragons like you see here. Angelonia is noted to be very low maintenance, which I have absolutely found in my experience. They are hardy annuals, although there are varieties that are perennials in zones 9 through 11. They are profuse bloomers from spring and will continue into fall in warmer climates. They require full sun but can tolerate some light shade and are noted as moderately drought tolerant once established. I have mine in containers and did stay on top of the watering for the most part. However, I did leave them without water when I was out of town, and they were still blooming when I returned. Angelonia comes in many varieties and colors, including purple, pink, white, and bicolor. While they are noted as tolerant of many different types of soils, this plant prefers well-draining soil to prevent root rot. It's also noted that Angelonia are light feeders, and if you overfeed, you can increase the foliage growth at the expense of flower growth. So that's something to keep in mind as you're caring for your plant. Angelonia does very well in hot summer weather and high humidity conditions. I'm in Georgia and can tell you that we have experienced a very hot summer this summer and are always dealing with humidity, and the Angelonia that I have has been unaffected. Another great benefit for planting Angelonia is that they don't require deadheading to continue to bloom, which I've found in caring for them as well. They've continued to bloom and thrive with very little intervention from me, which has been great and has made this a standout must-have annual for me this summer. You guys, so here is my first container with the Angelonia. So at the bottom here, you can see that I have annual lantana, and then above that, that pretty orange flower is the chrysandra. And then the upright annual here is the beautiful Angelonia. Let's come in for a closer look here. Now this is also referred to often as the summer snapdragon, which I can completely see. I'll show you guys a closer look here. It certainly does resemble a snapdragon. I actually think it even looks more like a little orchid. But these flowers are just so beautiful. Now I have the Archangel Angelonia variety, and it's the bicolor here. Just so pretty. Look at these tiny flowers that are on each individual stalk. You can see that it's going to continue to bloom here. It's bloomed all summer long. And honestly, you guys, I have not done anything to this plant beyond watering it. I have not deadheaded. I haven't done anything. And it has survived this extremely hot, humid, some torrential downpours in the summer. It has just been a wild summer, and this plant has done so well. So you can see it's got lots of different stalks on it, and it's just got so many flowers per stalk. It looks absolutely beautiful, and I will absolutely be adding this not only to containers next year as my annual, but also in the ground as well. So this is my first container, and I'll show you guys my second container that I have with the Angelonia. So here is my second container. I had to show you guys this bee napping on the Angelonia right here. But here's my second container of Angelonia. I have a little flower petal that dropped here on the light, and I can show you guys, this is really why it resembles that snapdragon. Doesn't snap closed, but you can see when it's open, it does definitely resemble the snapdragon. But here we have that second container. So we've got the Angelonia as the backdrop, and then below that I have my pentas, which if you guys have been watching for a while, you know that is an absolute favorite of mine, as a summer annual. And then I've got annual lantana tucked in there as well. And again, I haven't done anything beyond watering this summer, and it has just done so well. And as a matter of fact, I've even left on vacations where it has not gotten watered and it continued to thrive. It's been an amazing addition to my containers and to my summer garden. Thank you guys so much for joining me. I was so excited to share the information that I found about Angelonia, as well as my own findings and how easy it has been to care for. And I can't wait to plant it next year, both in containers and in the ground. So thank you so much again. Please make sure to like, subscribe, and click the notification bell so that you can be notified each time I upload a new video. All right, until next time, happy gardening and goodbye.